We kick off with Monday's Eye, and the New York Times is now officially a parody newspaper, Francis, which of course we both knew ages ago.
Indeed we did. So they have been stripped of their Twitter verified tick by Elon Musk after refusing to pay Elon the grand sum of $1,000 a month. And this... Elon has bought Twitter for a ridiculous amount of money. I can't remember. I think it's something like $44 billion off the top.
That's exactly how much money.
Boom.
It's worth half less now.
Yeah, it's worth half of that. But... And in a way to make Twitter more profitable, what he said he was going to do is he was going to get rid of the blue tick, the verification system that Twitter had, and he was going to install Twitter Blue. So people had to pay $8 a month for their account in order to have their account verified, and it was going to be more for corporations like the New York Times. The New York Times have refused to pay. As a result, Elon...
There it is.
Hasn't liked
they
what
look
they've
naked.
done. They do. They look naked and they look unverified. And as we know, that means that we can no longer trust them. So they are currently in a spat with Twitter. But I think the more interesting story around this is Elon is trying to make Twitter profitable. He's trying to run it.
Oh, you do think that's the more interesting story?
Yeah.
I'll be the person who tells you what the most interesting story is. Sorry, yes.
So that's what he's trying to do. Is he going to be able to make Twitter profitable? I don't think it's ever turned a profit in its history. We will wait and see.
Well, yes. What do you think, Catherine? I mean, do you have a blue tick? Do you care about these things?
Well, I wondered why a guy that I used to date who sprays shoes at a bowling alley suddenly had a blue tick. Do you know what I mean? And now I know, so...
I'm wondering why you're checking on the ex-boyfriend who sprays shoes.
That's what the internet's for.
Oh, OK. Right,
obviously.
You're just making sure that you made the right decision.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, I can't believe I turned down the shoe guy. I mean, his hands are a bit smelly, but...
Well, that's what I liked about him, But $1,000 a month. This is Elon Musk trying to make his money back, I think.
It is. Of course it's trying to make his money back. Yeah. Now, advertising, since he has taken over, has dropped 40% from $5 billion. So he's essentially, It seems like he's made about $21 million from people buying these blue ticks, but he's lost about $2 billion in revenue. So it's obviously not going particularly well.
Well, you see, and the problem is that was the fact that that Twitter lost so much advertising revenue due to the fact that when he took it over, there was all this hysteria going, oh my God, he's going to turn it into a far-right platform.
Cesspit. More so than normal.
Yes, exactly.
Rather than the far-left cesspit.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Twitter's going to become a cesspit. I mean, Twitter already is a cesspit. However, he said, and a little bit of a backtrack, he would waive the monthly fee for its verification program to the top 500 advertisers and the top 10,000 organisations based on their follower count.
I'm not worried because I'm 9,000.
Of course you are. Joshua, you're an international celebrity, mate, and that's why you were blue-ticked up to your eyeballs.
Yeah, but there is a problem here, genuinely, and we'll move on, but about the whole sort of imposters now taking over. How are you going to know who the real New York Times is, of course, and whatnot? But it seems like they're going to lose money for that, but they're going to have to pay extra money to deal with imposters, to deal with fake news and whatnot. It seems like a self-defeating thing to me.
It does seem like a self-defeating thing, and the reality is Twitter might not be profitable. Its business model might not be profitable. Maybe it has a huge amount of value because of the influence that it has on the world, our society and our culture, which we can all agree is dreadful. But the reality is maybe it doesn't make enough money as a business and never will.
I don't know. I mean, it seems like there are a lot of people following me to get, like, jokes about my sex life and whatnot.
Yeah.
I'm just worried that it's not going to sustain Twitter by itself.
Exactly.
Maybe that's a good thing.
Oh, you think it should go? Okay.
Maybe, well, you just said its influence on society is dreadful. Maybe it shouldn't be making a profit.
A lot of people are very depressed reading those tweets.
Yeah.
Right, next.